Parents! I mean, there had to be a part 2, right? I don't want you guys missing out on any tips and tricks that I could possibly give you. I mean, I gave you guys a lot of info, but there's still so much out there. I don't want you guys missing out on anything. You need to take what I give you into your kids' hockey career throughout the hockey world. Goalie dads, listen up. This is pretty important. Go stop at Home Depot, get yourself a counter, or go to your favorite concert and steal one from security. It doesn't matter. Make sure you bring that counter to every one of your kids' games. You want to accurately be able to take every shot and record it on your counter so that you can tell the penalty box guy that he has not kept track of the right amount of shots, and on the board it only says 39, you counted 62, even though it was 8-0. Just remember, if there's one person, one group of people that you should take your frustrations out on, it's the people working the penalty box. It's usually an employee of the rink who gets paid by the hour, or it's a volunteer parent from your actual team. All I personally know is they are all in cahoots to try to hurt your child. Also, guys, any new organization that you go to, or any new family that comes to yours for that matter, you want to make sure that you approach them right away. Let them know everything that you did for your kid over the summer. Tell them about all the showcases he played in. Tell them about all the camps and clinics that they did. All the 3v3s and the fun. You constantly were in Toronto. It was like a second home. The NHL stars from the past that you were working with throughout the summer is going to bring your kid to the top of their game. They got invites to places like Guam and Afghanistan to play in hockey tournaments, and we were really considering on going. Yeah, you know, we have family out there, so we were definitely considering it. We don't look at it as a hockey tournament. We were taking it as a vacation. It's a family gathering. Guys, the kids' hockey bags. You want to make sure that you always carry your bag for your kid. On that note, you might as well pack it as well. You want to make sure that your kid has absolutely no responsibility and can concentrate on the game. Walking in or out of the rink, you want to make sure that they have all their strength. They have to perform. Oh, also another good point. Guys, try to tie your kid's skates for as long as you possibly can. The last thing that you need is your kid tying his own skates. Try to make it where he goes all the way to high school and still doesn't know how to tie them. At least then you can get in the locker room for as long as you possibly can. Have him start to learn later in life. He doesn't need it right now. He has you. So try to do it as long as possible. My hockey rankings, I brought this up in the past, but it's very, very important. Very important. So listen up. Part of this site's algorithm is obviously the strength of your opponent. If there's a team that you are clearly better than and you barely squeak by winning that game, your rankings get affected by it. This is the type of stuff that makes you guys go nuts, but it's accurate. Just know that this site is accurate. And just for that reason alone, this causes teams to run up the score as high as they possibly can. And that's the best part. Goals. We want to see as many goals as we possibly can. Oh my God, it's so much fun to watch. It also promotes sportsmanship. And at the end of the day, on either team, it's making each one of those players a better, well-rounded individual. Any chance you get, you need to bring up the rankings to your kid. Dude, the Bobcats lost this weekend. We're going to be in first place. Do you not want to be player of the week? It just creates so much animosity in the stands, and that's what we need. And it also brings me up to my next point. Parents in the stands. Just remember, the opposing team, the parents in the stands, they are the enemy. You want to make sure when you go in the rink, if there's a point in time in the game where they start yelling, you want to pick the biggest guy in the stands and immediately fight him on sight. Because just remember, if you win that fight or argument, it does transfer to the ice and our team is gonna win. Also, guys, bribing your kids is a good idea. You want to tell them per goal, you're gonna get $20. Or you might actually get an Xbox. Tell them this so that they bury their head and just go. This encourages kids to not pass and be very one-sided, which is good. It's exactly what the coach is looking for. Last but not least, parents, always give your kid that extra motivation and that little bit of extra encouragement after a long, hard-fought game.
Listen here, buddy. Your whole family took off work to watch that piss-poor monkey shit of a performance you just did on that ice out there. What were you thinking? You're never going D1 with that. You want sympathy, you call Grandma, who also probably skates faster than you.
And that's it, guys. I have given you a lot of information these past 2 videos. Take it. Take it for what it's worth. Bring it into your next kid's game. Let it be known. Let the hockey world know who you are. The last thing that you need is not to have a reputation. You want organizations to hear all about you, so keep up the good work.